It's prep time in Tennessee.
Have XOP will travel.
There's a lot of XOP on this here unit. But preparation for the velvet season in Tennessee coming up in about a month.
1 month.
About a month.
Excited.
We could be slinging arrows.
Get that bow sighted in quick.
And there's a couple good ones back here, so we're gonna go broke back four-wheeler and try and
hopefully we don't come back broke back.
Yeah.
But we are going on the mountain.
I'm already scared. How do I sit?
Right there, cuz.
Oh boy. Brokeback wheeler. No homo. Oh yeah, I see. I mean, so they're just working this. They're just working this bench.
Yeah.
That's wild, because there's not a hot but they gotta be laying up here somewhere.
Well, and across the fence from where the camera is, it's steep and gnarly.
Yeah.
That's where I think they, of course, there's corn now, but it's a gnarly drain.
That's where they're laying. Yeah.
And they're just in there.
Just hanging out all day.
They're not bedding. They'll bed in here to chill afternoon. You know, south facing slope, and
yeah.
I mean they've done that while I've been in here.
And then, I mean, where are they going?
So this hedgerow leads down to another giant wood patch, the adjacent farm, and they just timbered it last year too. So it's full of tops in it. That little split tree right there, that's where I hung last year.
Okay.
And I literally went up, I grabbed some of these beech limbs and strapped them in behind me, so it kind of broke up my silhouette in between them.
Yeah.
But I was literally 12 foot off the ground. That 10-point laid down right here.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody hunted here.
Yeah.
Many moons ago. Somebody hunted here many moons ago.
There's a remnant tree here. There's like 3 right in this area.
So that means hunt here.
Hunt here. And they clearly have utilized this.
Yeah. That is clear.
And the camera right there.
Well, we're retooling one spot. In preparation for the velvet hunt in a month. And there's a couple good bucks in here. Really good bucks, actually. So, it's gotta be right. We got a month to figure this shit out, but it's gotta be right. This is how easy these Moultries are. No SD card. I just re-batteried them at the truck. And all you do is literally flip this on. This has already been activated, and we've had it out in other places, but you can see the blinking light that says connecting. That camera's trying to connect right now. These Moultrie Mobiles are going to connect to one of the 4 major mobile networks. The one that is basically drawing the strongest signal to this area. See, we're already connected. We got full battery, and this camera is literally ready to roll. It's that simple. So put it up. We'll get a picture. I can check the app prior to leaving. We'll get a picture. It's going to literally be pointing directly down that trail, and this is going to tell us a lot based on where the other camera is. If you're getting deer here first and then there, we can kind of understand how the deer are moving on the side of this hillside a little bit more. Tough part about the velvet season is the bucks are still going to be bachelored up, so you're going to you're not going to be just trying to beat one buck. Likely you're going to be trying to beat the smaller ones before the shooter that you want comes in. So camera, we are going to change. This is so easy with the app. So I can go into here, and this camera was called, so that was Grandpa's back scrape. That was this camera. We're going to go to settings. We're going to rename this, set on photo and video, 15-second video, 1 minute delay. We want to know exactly what's here and exactly when it's here. Right now, getting closer to the season. Normally if I'm trying to save batteries, I'll set it on a 3-hour send time. But this one is all good to go, and let's see. Make sure we're getting pictures. So this camera's right here. The other camera that we're going to set up and the stand that we're going to set up is probably about 150 yards down this little ridge. These big bucks, I'm telling you, learned this from Ben Rising, but they like to travel on the like tier down bench, or the middle tier bench. So you can kind of tell from where they're coming. In the other camera, they're coming up from this way. This is going to be awesome to see if these deer are starting here and making their way down there, or are they coming up through the bottom a little bit more and coming straight up. There's a cornfield right up over this hill, and on the top of this ridge it gets all thick and gnarly. So based on when these deer have been on camera, it sure seems like they're making their way up to the top, or at least close to the top where it gets the thickest, and bedding up there for the day. This is gonna, the 2-trail camera system is gonna tell us a lot about what's going on, whether we get photos right away or not. Because if we don't get them right away, then we know they're probably traveling, maybe the next bench down and then making their way up. And we'll have to make adjustments accordingly, but we got about a month. We got a tree picked out over here. We got this splitter. Actually, will be perfect access because the field drops down pretty steep down there. Park the 4-wheeler down there, come straight up this hill, and this hill's so steep, I don't think there's much that's traveling this bench. There's a main trail, literally. It's going to be 8 yards in front of the blind, but where they're coming off the hill and crossing the fence is about 40 yards up there. And I think they're just cutting this hillside and kind of curving around. So this is going to be like a north or east wind. Maybe able to get away with a northwest in this spot, but it's going to be an awesome accessible ambush. The only hard part is end of August for that velvet hunt. Are we going to have a north wind? I don't know. So we're going to have to find a auxiliary spot up above this trail. But
backup plan.
This will kill them.
Yeah,
Given the wind, this will kill them.
I agree with you, Dave.
Ain't no doubt in my mind. I'm telling you.
Gets the loins flowing. The juices are flowing.
Yeah, put that harness on and it's...
Put that clucker away, and it's time to pursue some bone. Ah, gee.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, we got XOP number 1 hung. We're going to try and hang another one on the opposite side of this trail, or these trails. These deer are definitely, that other camera that we hung is a couple 100 yards down the ridge, but these deer are definitely taking this mid-level bench and coming up. There's a big cornfield up there, but they're just utilizing this. There's a main trail right here. We hung the stand in that double tree right there, and it's in a money spot. Sick ambush, sick access coming up and over the hill. Should be awesome. So I'm gonna put this camera up, facing up this way. There's multiple different trails that they take. So put it up, let it soak, and see what we see. Before he comes. He's coming up. He smells it. Before I come. See, this is our view. We nailed it. We nailed it.
Close your eyes.
We nailed it.
Boiler room.
He's going to be standing within probably about 20 yards of here in a month, and he's going to get shellacked.
The RX-8.
It's going to get christened.
Very well maybe christened right here on this premises.
I like this.
Oh,
I like it a lot.
sexy.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
We got one XOP hung. We're going to go try and hang one more. Got 2 new camera spots set up. We're going to actually go pull the camera that we were getting pictures of those bucks on, and put it up at the corner of the field just for another place to monitor. And we're going to get the hell out of here. This is the second XOP that we hung. Both of them are killing spots, I can tell you that. The first one, about 150 yards down that way, for a wind like we have today that's blowing out over this hill, will come up from the bottom, pop up, and hunt this trail, this bench that they cruise all up above the stand. For a south or a westerly wind, we got this stand up above it for the wind that's blowing up this way, in hopes that the deer are going to be traveling, especially the bucks that we're after, are going to be traveling just below this this stand and below this bench. So that was an efficient one though. That XOP went up in about 20 minutes with pruning, maybe if that. And that's the value of the XOPs.
The beauty.
They're so easy to put up and
The beauty.
take down.
I like it. I love it. All this shit does is just get me excited. Now we want summer to end. Let the acorns fall on my nugget. Kill spot.
Second one.
Kill spot. With written permission. Never been a fan of kill spots without written permission.
Good that we got written permission on this one. That's for sure. That's a wrap. 3 new.
Got a history lesson too.
Yeah, couple.
Korean War, Civil War,
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
3 new camera spots set up. Well, 1 rebatteried, 2 new ones set up. We got this whole hillside monitored pretty well. 2 XOPs hung, and we're a month out of season. Now we can just let it
germinate.
settle in.
Let it rest.
And hopefully the next time that we're both back here, a velvet buck is with us. Couple good ones in here, cuz. Couple good ones.
Yeah.
Couple of heart thumpers.
That freaking 8.
That 8 is just
Tommy boy.
freaking heavy.
Which you named him Tommy.
TV.
He's the goat.
He's the
goat. Alright, Rupert, let's roll.
Hop on your buggy and let's roll.